Hello, you're watching Campus France Live. Thanks a lot to be there with us today to talk about higher education in France and to discover one of the best business school, emlyon, business school with a very long past, a very long history. And we're going to discover a new program, the MSc in Global Sales Excellence. To talk about this program, I'm very pleased to welcome you, Marie-Christine Collière. Hello.
Hello.
You are the program director for the MSc in Global Sales Excellence, and we're also with Monique Anderson. Hello.
Hello.
Your candidate for this MSc, and we are with Nelly Piolat. Hello, Nelly, program advisor for the MSc. Thanks a lot to be there with us.
Hi, thanks for having us.
We're going to discover the program to answer all the questions that you might have about this program, about the school, and about the higher education in France. First of all, Marie-Christine, can you introduce yourself in a few words?
Okay, yes, of course. I've been working 20 years as international director, and then nearly 20 years also as a consultant in international business and sales excellence. And I also wrote a thesis on, and the subject was piloting the sales force to increase international sales performance. And I studied this in the SMEs.
And you, Monique, can you tell us a few words about you?
I would love to. So my name is Monique. I'm originally from New York. I'm a candidate, as you said, for this wonderful program we're going to talk about today. I moved to France in 2021 to study my bachelor's at ESDES Business School, which is in Lyon, where I study international business with a specialization in management.
Okay, thanks a lot. And you, Nelly, what is your role at emlyon?
So I'm part of the sales and development team, and I'm looking after the MSc Global Sales Excellence.
And Marie-Christine, can you introduce your emlyon Business School? I just said that it's a school with a lot and a long history.
Yes, of course. This school was founded in 1872 by the Lyon Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And it's a private higher education establishment, and it's recognized by the government. This school is what we call a global ranking school of business and management, and it relies on triple accreditation, AACSB, AMBA, and EQUIS. And the school has roughly 9,000 undergraduate and postgraduate for students of coming from 130 countries. And we also have roughly 7,000 executives on our campuses. And worldwide, we have more than 40,000 alumni, and they are coming also from various countries in the world. And throughout this history, this school has remained to its origin, that is to say, entrepreneurial, innovative, and humanist.
And to go further in the details of the program, what is it, the Global Sales Excellence? How would you describe it?
This program is brand new and is unique on the market. We train architects in sales transformation, meaning that this program encompasses every topics linked to the sales and globally.
Okay, and what did you choose, Monique, to study and to candidate in this program?
Why did I choose to apply?
Yeah,
well, the sales aspect speaks for itself, but the global aspect is also huge that will be elaborated on within the program with globalization in sales and how the world is today. But what really attracted me to the program that's not in the title has to definitely deal with the technological aspect and with AI. So we will be looking at sales engagement tools and artificial intelligence, which has just seen a boom within the past year. And we will see how they correlate and how they will work together. So I believe that any student that is studying in 2024 and beyond would have to go to a program like this, especially for sales, because we'll work with AI instead of seeing it as a threat. And it'll give us just a foundation that's brand new and prepare us for like the realistic work that we'll be doing after we leave.
What kind of jobs can we have, Marie-Christine, after the MSc?
The candidates can apply to head of sales, of course, sales director, or international business developer, or head of sales enablement, head of sales engagement, big accounts manager. And all this is international.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a lot of jobs with responsibilities, because you're going to give them the opportunities to develop the leadership, maybe the way of conducting a project. That's the idea.
Yes, of course. They are going to acquire competencies and knowledge and competencies on strategic and also operational and managerial side of the sales.
And where is your campus located?
The campus is located in the center of the city of Lyon, and it's a brand new campus. We're gonna move there in September.
And we have a little video to discover the campus, to see how it's going to look like. So it will be in September 2024. Let's have a look. Marie-Christine, why did you decide to create this program?
We decided to create this program because there is a very big demand on the market as far the companies are concerned, because originally the sales positions were for people having a rather low academic background. And today, the business world has changed a lot, and thanks also to digital tools. And the companies, they need people, they need to recruit people with a high academic level, being ready to endorse managerial positions, and also people mastering complex selling methods, as the world has changed a lot.
And in which languages are the courses taught?
The courses are all taught in English.
So the program is designed for international students, I imagine. What will they bring to the program?
Their culture. And it's not only for international students, but also for French students. And the attractiveness of this program is that it's multicultural. And working together, the students will really learn how to manage a project and team internationally. And they learn from each other. Because it's a human-centric business.
Monique, as an international student, how would you describe what is interesting in the fact of studying in France? Because you had the opportunity maybe to stay in the US, but you decided to come to France, and you're deciding to do your MSc in French. Why is it interesting for you as an international student?
As opposed to any other country or studying in my home country? Well, I could have gone to, like you said, England, but I wanted a challenge. I didn't want to go and speak in English. So I challenged myself when I was 22 to come try and learn another language. But France is just a great place, both culturally, and it has a stable, I believe, economic background. I just think it's a futuristic place, and it's somewhere that has left its mark in the world and will continue to leave its mark. Has a high FDI, in sales it's a leader, so it made sense to come here and to try and learn as much as I can, and I have.
And do you see differences between the fact of studying in the US and the fact of studying in France in terms of method, in terms of pedagogy? Did you see some differences?
Methodically, maybe the French are more laissez-faire, more, I don't know, more relaxed, but you still learn and you still learn all the capabilities you need to. But as opposed to studying anywhere else, no. My program is in English, so it's hard to differentiate the two. But no, I was capable to get just as good as an education here.
Let's talk now about the teaching and the different subjects that you will learn in the MSc. Marie-Christine, what are the teachings methods at emlyon Business School? Is it a lot of case studies, a lot of homeworks? How does it work?
We put a lot of emphasis on academic knowledge, so the students have top-notch researchers teaching them all the academic knowledge required for their training. Then we have a lot of professionals also coming into the class and sharing their experience, and also they work on case studies, of course. And so it's a mixture between academic and operational.
What are the different subjects taught in the MSc? Monique talked earlier, that was really interesting, about AI and the way it is going to be in the program, but what are the different subjects?
Yes. Digital tools are in each courses. And each courses is also international. So they will be working on 5 different blocks. The first block deals with the bias profile, the intercultural negotiation and sale, and also the business development, sorry. And then secondly, they will work more on a managerial level, that is to say sales force management, team management, and so all the tools linked to this. Then on the third block, they will work on the go-to-market as a strategy, and also sales engagement. And the fourth block, we are going to teach them everything that has to do with sales enablement, because it's core in this MSc, and brand new because we innovate also in this topic, because it's a new position that has been created 10 years ago, and this position is to support sales teams. So the managers are supposed to measure, to follow up, and to work on performance improvement. And they need to use a big amount of data to analyze this data. They need to use them to make decisions. And they need also to structurate territories and resources. And so all this is very big in the program also. And finally, they are going to enjoy a professional experience. They're going to have very challenging and interesting international seminar as well as a semester abroad. And they are going to meet digital sales tech companies, and it's going to be
really passionate.
Very good.
I hope I get it.
But what is interesting is that you have a lot of opening in the tech world. So does it mean that to apply, the students need to have a background in tech and to know how to code, for instance, or is it possible to be a real beginner? Even if I don't know if people are really beginner in the tech when they come from business school, but is it possible to begin and to apply to the program?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. They don't need anything. They just need to be motivated, and then we'll teach them everything. The purpose of the program is not to have them coding anything. No, the purpose of the program is to make managers, international directors, and people able to make decisions and contribute to the value creation of a company. So, I mean, it's an encompassing program dealing with all the topics, but bringing our students to very high level in the hierarchy within the company. I mean, they are going to play a big role in the strategy of the company globally.
Monique, how did you hear from the MSc, and what was really interesting to you to apply? Because I imagine that you have many choices of MSc, but why did you apply specifically to this one? And it's a new program, so what are your expectations with this application?
Yes, the school I'm currently in is very foundational in terms of its academic structure. So I had classes ranging from economics to sales to interculturality. So I actually chose business because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. But the reason I like this degree so much is because of the potential, like we've been talking about, of how open it is to you can get any job. Like this degree isn't just tailored, even though it's specialized, it isn't tailored to just one job. This degree could lead you to a technological environment. It could lead you to a further sales environment. You could be a key regional director. You could be a manager. You could be a team overseer. It really is an open-ended degree, and I'm someone that likes options. So I feel like I won't be held down by this degree. This degree will be futuristic and will bring plenty of opportunities with it.
Do you offer, Marie-Christine, specializations? Is it possible to give a certain specialization to the program?
We cannot talk about specialization really, but they will know, I mean, the students will know everything related to sales. And they will be able to answer the positions given by companies, large companies worldwide, specialized in sales enablement, for example, because today a lot of companies do not find any candidates for the jobs position, the job position they are offering, because they don't know how to do. There are no program concerning this subject in particular.
We're now going to talk about the admission process with you, Nelly. Thanks a lot to be there with us. First of all, can you describe the different steps to apply to the MSc?
So the way we work for MSc program is that the application, the admission process is done online and is composed of 2 steps. So the first step will be to submit your application file via our own website, where you will find the list of mandatory and optional documents. Your application file will be then reviewed by our admission teams, and once confirmed we've got everything needed for your application, you will then have 3 calendar days to take your digital tests. The digital tests are done entirely remotely and are composed of 4 parts, as it takes around an hour and a half to be completed. The main idea behind the digital test is for us, first of all, obviously, to evaluate the candidate's English proficiency. At the MSc program being entirely taught in English, therefore the digital test will be entirely in English, but also to review the soft skills, the problem-solving skills, and as well the motivation of the candidates. Because we want to ensure that the candidate will be a right match, if we can say, with the program itself, and therefore the motivation, interest, career projects are also elements which could make the difference.
And what are the different dates? What is the calendar to apply?
For our Master of Science and Specialized Masters, we do have different admission rounds throughout the year. In total, for the September 2024 intake, we do have 9 admission rounds. The first one opened in October, and the last one will be up until the 14th of August. So at the moment, we are going through the fourth round. The deadline to submit your application will be on the 12th of February, 23 hours 59 Paris time. That is the deadline to submit your application file. So the way we work is as we go through the admission round, more and more seats are being obviously taken. So the earlier you apply, the better in order to ensure a seat in the program. We do not session. The number of seats is reducing as we go along. So we might not go up until the 9th session if the number of seats available has been reached.
Marie-Christine, what kind of students are you looking for? What are the different qualities that you're expecting for your future students?
The main qualities I'm looking for are dynamism. I want enthusiastic pupils. I mean, students. I want people with pugnacity, energy. I want people interested in human beings. I want people willing to work and very much into interculturality.
Monique, could you please share your experience in the admission process? How was it for you? Was it stressful? Was it a kind of conversation? How did you feel it?
It was only stressful because I wanted to get in, but in terms of the actual online process, it was very easy. Everyone was very personable. I actually was in contact with Nelly before I knew her through all of this, and we were able to speak on the phone for 20 minutes, and she walked me through everything. So the digital tests were also, like she said, a simulation to test your capabilities and your skills. And everything was I could upload my CV, my grades, my personal information. And I believe at emlyon you could apply for 3 programs simultaneously. So if you want, you could pick up to 3 and send all of them. And then there's usually an application fee for most of them.
Do you expect that the candidates already know what they want to do after, the different job, the sectors, or is it possible to have some doubts about your own future?
No, I don't ask the student to have any idea. I mean, if they have a professional project or a personal project, that's fine for them, but it's not compulsory. Because to me, life is long and people are changing and moving, and so life changes every day.
Let's talk now about the student life in Lyon and at emlyon Business School. Monique, you have already been studying in Lyon for some years. How would you describe student life in Lyon?
Well, Lyon is a university city, so I think it's very much catered to students. A lot of the universities are together in proximity. But I think it's a great place for students. A lot of people are very young in Lyon, so it's very easy to find friends. French people are very welcoming if you try and speak French, if you make the effort. But you will definitely find people. You get what you give. So if you go out and try and meet people with enthusiasm, you'll get that in return. But it's a very good start for France. It's not too big of a city and it's not too small. So you get the best of both worlds.
Did you have some fears before coming to France to study, maybe about the integration, the culture, and how did you overcome them?
I was definitely scared of, I guess, the independent part. I mean, I came here when I was 22, so no more mom and dad to help. She helps from afar, my mom. But I was scared mostly for the language barrier, which is something that I think all the students should keep in mind, especially if you study at an emlyon in Paris, where it's very adamant that you know the language pretty well. But in Lyon, people do speak English, but it's France, so try and learn the language as much as you can.
And do you have some courses to study French? How is it for you now?
Yes, in my school that I'm currently in, it's mandatory that we have French courses all 3 years. But I also just study by myself, try and learn as much as I can. And like immersion also helps being in the country for as long as I have been. You pick up stuff.
And how does it work at emlyon? Do you help them to learn French?
Yes, of course, they have French language for foreigners, of course. And we have very good student departments to welcome them, to support them as much as we can. We also have career centers. They are very well supported.
And Monique, where can we begin the admission process? It's everything is online?
Yes, everything's online. So if you go on the emlyon website, they give you a list. It's usually at the bottom, I believe. They have the MSCs, the specialized programs, the bachelors, etc. And when you click, you get the background of these programs, and then there's usually an apply now button. And how it works, like Nelly said, is it's usually in rounds, and the sooner you apply, the better. But it is very easy to, and if you do contact any advisor, a lot of the times you get answers within the same day. So it's a very good, very smooth functioning website. Now that I know it's edited, I can be free.
So everything is working perfectly.
Everything works
Let's
perfectly.
conclude now with the professional integration, because if you're trying to follow an MSc, it's to go on the marketplace and to begin to work, and to have the first experiences. It's important to do internship. How does it work for you? How do you integrate professional world in the MSc?
So, as you previously said, the students are going to have a 4 to 6 month internship period. They are going to work in 3 main periods. First one will be from September to December. And then they have some vacation for Christmas, and then they resume their study in January till the end of March, beginning of April, where they are going to have another period of vacation. And then they are going to start their semester abroad early May till the end of June. And afterwards, they are starting their internship till the end of, their internship can last for between 4 and 6 months to 6 months. And they are going, in the meantime, they are going to write their thesis, their professional thesis, and prepare for their defense to be graduated early February 2026. For this first cohort, or if they finish their internship later, then they will graduate July 2026.
As we say earlier, it's a new program that you're creating, but emlyon has a strong history. So we can imagine that you already have a network of partner companies that can be mobilized in the MSc.
Yes. What I forgot to say is that in this program we benefit from very good academic partnership with other institutions worldwide. emlyon has got more than 200 partners, very well-known universities and business schools. And concerning the students' internships, we are having a very big networks of companies which are used to giving some very good internship to our students, and they are also used to hiring our students. So yes, of course, the students have got good opportunities when they want to apply for their internship.
Do you already know what you want to do after graduating or not?
No, I do not. I don't know what I want to do yet, but with this degree, like I said before, it is open-ended. So that leaves a plethora of opportunities for me. And I think that with the technology aspect, that it will open a bunch of doors for me, because that's where the future is. 2024 and beyond, you have to know artificial intelligence.
Marie-Christine, to conclude, what is innovating in this program? Why did you create them, and what are you offering to the new students?
Yeah. As I said since the beginning, it's a unique program. Nothing compares to this program currently. This program is innovative on 3 different aspects. The first one deals with international exposure and interculturality, because students gonna meet international students and work with them within project and be with them, interact with them. Secondly, it was my first point. My second point is that we innovate because of the subject of this program. It deals with sales, and it's got a very big emphasis on sales enablement. Then we are in local and global sales. On every aspect, strategic, operational, and managerial, and also new tech transforming the sales, and this is innovative. And the third point is also very important for us. It's the CSR, which is going to be taught throughout the programs, and they are going also to be taught how to manage the risks linked to the data protection.
Thanks a lot, Marie-Christine, Monique, and Nelly, for having been with us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pleasure.
Did we sell you on sales?
Yeah, that was that was really interesting. But I'm done with my studies, but I always think that I can do some better stuff. So I'll have a good program in 2024 in September, next September. Thanks to you for having watched us today. If you want to have more information about the MSc and the emlyon Business School, don't hesitate to visit the website of the school. See you soon on Campus France Live.